pretty homemade. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I'm reporting to you from the middle of the river. It's the beginning of September. All the kids have gone back to school. It's pretty quiet out here in the forest. There's not much camping going on right now. So I think for this camping trip, our plan is to soak up as much sun as we still can. Fall is arriving, the leaves are already starting to turn yellow, and soon it'll be raining. So during this time of year in particular is when the steelhead move their way up the river. And this weekend we might be able to see some steelhead and possibly even snorkel with them. So I think that's gonna be my goal for this weekend, is to try and film some steelhead and maybe get some underwater shots of them. So let's get this camping trip started. Well, that has to be the worst water jug I've ever owned. Well, we got a new water, oh, shoot. We got a new water jug. This is basically the same as the one I got last time. It'll make it way easier to get water from the river like we usually do, so. But I think we'll keep that foldable one for something. Now you may be asking, why are we getting water from the river? Well, we don't drink this water. We just use it for dishes and washing our hands and things like that. So yeah, we don't bring water from home because it weighs down the vehicle too much when we're going down the logging roads, and it's just that much more weight that we don't have to carry. We actually bring a lot of stuff, so. All right, we're gonna head down to the spot where I've seen the steelhead before. We just gotta drive down there, so let's go. All right, well, we've arrived at the spot. Let's take a look and see if we can see any fish. Okay, I can see them. Let's, it's interesting because a few weeks ago they weren't here, but now they are. So there's one there. Hopefully you can see that. And there's one there. You can just see them just sitting there in the river. Every year they come to this spot. It's really cool. You can always count on them being here right around this time of year. You can see these ones right here. There's got to be 5 or 6 right there. All right, that was pretty cool with the drone. We were able to see all the steelhead in the river. I think for tomorrow what we'll do is we'll go upstream and get the snorkel mask with a GoPro, and I think we might be able to intercept them underwater and say hi to them. Well, right now there's still forest fires out there and there's a lot of smoke in the sky. The sun has been giving off like a orange hue the whole time, and it's actually making everything look really, it makes everything look really cool. So last night we were able to see the moon, and the moon was like super orange, and I think what tonight I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a hyperlapse of that moon going across the sky with the orange hue, so that'll be cool. Well, good morning, everybody. Well, last night the clouds are pretty cool. I got a little bit of a preview of that time lapse, and just seeing all the clouds go by was pretty cool. Now for today, we're definitely going to be going to check out those steelhead. I'm just waiting for the sun to get in the right orientation so that the sun is exactly over the river and I can get a really good view of the salmon on the camera. So that's something we're going to do. And then we're also going to go check out another little spot. All right, well, we're back at the trolley spot because around this corner is something pretty cool. And I'm gonna save that for another video. That was the little surprise we had for everybody. We're gonna go check it out and see what's around that corner. So let's go. We're back at the trolley. And now we can actually see it in the daytime here. And I can hear around the corner a waterfall or something. So I think what I'm going to do is get the drone out and first take a look with the drone, and then we'll probably go check it out around the corner. All right, let's do this. We're going to attempt a river crossing with the trolley. Here we go. All right, we made it. Now you can see it's pretty homemade. All right, well, this is what was on the other side of that corner. Pretty little spot. Well, it's pretty deep there. You can hear the waterfall. All right, here's the waterfall. That's part of a larger canyon. And it looks like probably in the winter this would just be treacherous. We wouldn't be able to stand here in the winter, that's for sure. There's a whole swarm of little steelhead just swimming around my legs here. I don't know if you can see it in the video. Oh, I'm sure there is. All right, looks like there's like a path up here. Now, is it doable? I bet you that's what they do. Maybe that's what they do. They jump in from here. People are crazy. They're pretty high up there. It is deep here. Oh yeah. There's a rope off this tree. Such a pretty location here. I can see why people want to come. Look, this tree has overgrown the cable. It almost looks like it's being pinched off, but it's actually just grown over the cable. So this...
It's embedded in the tree.
Yeah, this has been here for a while.
It's kind of scary.
All right, now we're off to go snorkeling with those steelhead. So let's go. All right, well, we're back at the spot where the fish are. I'm just gonna get the drone back up there and have a look again. The sun is in a good orientation to see the full river right now, so, but it is actually pretty smoky with forest fire smoke. But let's go check out what the drone will see. All right, they're still there. You can see a big one just right here. All right, let's get the snorkel mask on. We got the GoPro. Let's see if we can get over there and see if we can get any GoPro shots of them. Now getting down there seems to be a bit of a challenge here. I just gotta find a spot to get down there. I might have to leave my phone and stuff here. Woo, that was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. Wow. Yeah, no, those fish were, there must have been about 8 of them or so, maybe 9. And they were pretty big. They were full-size steelhead, so. Wow, swimming with those steelhead was super awesome. The water was so cold. Getting down to that spot was pretty hard, but it was well worth the effort. I think I managed to get some really good footage of the fish, and it was really cool to see. That puts a wrap on this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, put a comment in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you guys. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone.